Greetings, YouTube. Today's word of the day is choice. Now this comes in two flavors. The first part, as a pagan, I get a lot of people coming to me saying, if I don't believe in the Bible, how do I make any moral decisions? How do I have morals? As if just because I don't believe in their infallible book, I can't choose to be a good person. That doesn't make sense. I mean, morals are independent of religion. They may be a part of it, but they aren't, completely dependent on religion. And also, that's the one thing I carried over from Wicca. I'm a druid now, but the one thing I started on Wicca, the one thing I carried over was the whole harm none thing. Do what you will, but make sure it harms none, or harms the least amount possible. It's impossible to harm none. But yeah, I mean, it's not exactly do what you want, because doing what you want can be harmful. But just try not to harm things. That's the main thing. But also, it's more, who cares, really, if it's not doing any harm, or especially if it's beneficial. But that's the one thing I carried over, and I follow that. I go by it. I slip a few times. I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. I mean, there's times when I'll, kill flies or whatever. I mean, they're pests. What do you want me to do? I eat meat. But we're omnivores, so we're supposed to be eating to stay alive. I mean, are you going to condemn a lion for eating meat? But, I make the choice to be a good person because it makes me feel good, it makes others feel good. I have morals that are completely independent of religion. Now, the other thing, actually now it's three that I just thought of. Our choice is not threatened by Iraqis or Afghanis or anything. I mean, sure, they bombed us, but that was a show of hatred. They weren't trying to usurp the position of president. They weren't trying to take over our country. They're just showing their hatred. But what are we fighting for over there? I hear so many times, I get so many emails, I'm tired of it, saying, support our soldiers because they're fighting for our freedom and for your right to protest it. No, they're not fighting for jack shit right now. My rights are more infringed upon by fundamentalist Christians at this moment than by foreigners. Seriously. I have not had any problems with Iraqi people coming over and telling me I can't be free. No, I've had more Christians tell me I can't do something because I am a pagan than someone overseas telling me I can't do something because I'm American. So what are we fighting for if we're not fighting for our freedom that we already have? Now, the third part is, since when was choice the opposite of life? I never got that. I tell people I'm pro-choice and pro-life when they ask about abortion, and they look around and they're like, how? How can you take both stances on such a controversial topic? And I'm like, because life is not the opposite of choice. I support the woman's right to choose. She has every right to do what she wants to her body. But I prefer it if she didn't abort. So she can choose what she wants, but I'd like her to not kill the baby. I mean, these pro-life people, these really strong pro-life people, especially the ones that bomb abortion clinics, they think that just that pro-choice means pro-death. No, pro-choice just means they get to choose between letting the baby live and aborting. I mean, sure, usually they support pro-choice because they want to be able to abort, but pro-choice does not automatically mean aborting. It just means they get to choose. So, this choice thing, people don't really get that choice is really important to a lot of people. Having the ability to choose. I mean, it's the main tenet of libertarianism. The ability, the freedom, the liberty to choose to do things without hindrance. I mean, like I said earlier, I mean, just because we get to choose doesn't mean we're going to choose bad things. I mean, we do have morals, so we're not always going to do bad things.